So listen, my first account is doing 1,500 to 2 grand this month, and I'm at the point now where I'm ready to start scaling sideways, right? What you need to have ready and in place to start scaling sideways, which I've learned from this first account, is a proven format, right? There's a format that's been proven to work the best. And in this video, I'm going to go over that exact format and how it's going to lead to these 4 or 5 accounts that I'm warming up to make me my first 10 grand in a month. So of course, bulk theory is extremely easy, right? Like the concept itself is list 10,000 items, you're going to sell, right? The rule of demand. But just like anything, no matter how simple the subject is, there's a best and most efficient way of doing that subject, right? So in this video, we're just going to go over the exact format that I plan on using for my next 4 accounts, which I'm currently warming up. And yeah, like you guys pull out the notepads, you guys can follow along and decide whether or not you plan on using the same formula. Because listen, like running this first account, there's a lot of mistakes I've made. And if I could go back, I'd change the way my account's formatted. So yeah, without wasting any more time, I'm going to pull out Paint 3D and I'm going to give you guys a little visual. On your account, the plan is to list 10,000 listings. We've already gotten that point across. You want to list 10,000 listings, but there's a way to do this, right? There's a way that works the best. In previous videos, I went over concepts. One being the bulk theory, right? You list bulk listed items with 100, 120% markup. And over time, right? Listing 10,000 items, you're guaranteed to sell, right? And with that markup, those are the items that are very profitable. Now, on the flip side, on another video, I went over sniping, which along with being profitable, right? Like you can snipe items where there's still profit with proven demand, so they're going to sell quicker. It's not just that sniping's profitable and it can make you money, but it builds momentum for your bulk listed items. So we take that idea and we take what is proven in that form and we implement it into the structure of our new accounts, right? So like I said previously, my first account, it's not built perfectly, right? Because at the beginning of this whole journey, I only have one account. The account's set to do 1,500 to 2 grand. So it was built in a way to where it's still profitable and it's still built in a effective manner, right? Because you aim to make 1,500 to 3 grand in a month. So it's on track, it's doing well. It's not even at 10,000 listings yet, but it's healthy. But going forward, I've taken a lot from that first experience of building that first account. So now I have an idea on like the most effective way to do so for these next 4 accounts that I have warming up right now. All right, so now that we have the idea down, right? Like we use bulk theory. You already have an idea on what bulk theory is. It's you list items in bulk, 10,000 items, they're bound to sell. So how do you distribute these, right? Because on one side we have sniping, on the other side we have bulk listing. These are both proven to work, but there's a way to plug them in together that works the best. And let me explain this to you, right? So the end goal, we already have this in mind. You want 10,000 items. You can list up to 20, 30,000, but to keep it simple, you want 10,000 items listed on your account. Now, how do you split this up, right? Because as we've seen in the past, sniping is highly profitable. It builds momentum for your bulk listed items. And the bulk listed items are the most profitable of them all because they're marked up 100, 120%. So with that being said, what is the best format to use? And this is what I plan on using for my next 4 accounts, like I said. You want to split it up, right? Because on one hand, the sniping is building momentum, and on the other side, the bulk listed items are what are highly profitable. So the format that I'll be using is 90% bulk listed, 10% snipes. So in other words, 9,000 of your items you want to be bulk listed, which is 100+%, right? Marked up. And on the flip side, you want 1,000 items to be sniped, which sniping are guaranteed sales, right? You're using the rule of demand, which if you're able to, look at what items are being sold by specific sellers and you're able to see that, hey, they sold this item 5 times in the last 3 days, there is high demand for that product. And if you're able to just undercut the price, you're guaranteed to sell, right? Especially if you have 1,000 of those items listed, you're guaranteed to sell using sniping. And what that does is build momentum for these to sell. And these are what's highly profitable. So with everything being said, the 90-10 rule is the most effective way to go about this. It's not like your account's just going to spawn in with 10,000 listings. So how do you go about this from the beginning? After warming up your account, right, because you don't want to get your account suspended. You can't just out the gate start listing 100, 200 items a day. You're going to start off, list 1 item, next day 2, then you're going to do 4, and you're just going to keep on going up till you hit the 100 a day mark. You want to do that for about a week, and then you can start listing 200 a day. What you want to do, right, for every 10 that you list, you want to snipe 1. For example, say you plan on listing 100 items today. What you're going to do before you plug in your items into the bulk lister using the software, you want to snipe 10 of them. So you're going to run through your list, you're going to look at the data, and you're going to snipe 10 items, and then in the bulk lister, you're going to auto list 90, right? And doing that every day for 90 days, you'll end up with 10,000 listings. 10% will be sniped, 90% will be bulk listed. And in return, your account should be doing, in fact, it'll 100% be doing 1,500 to 3 grand in a month. So just to show you here, around this time, I started sniping. It was around my birthday, which was the 17th. And if you look at the graph, over here it's very staggered and it's very low volume. And since my birthday, I mean, I wouldn't say we're averaging 300 a day, but like even 2 days ago, I hit 700, right? Yesterday was another $300 day. These are consistent 300, 400, some days $700 days, which some of that money, some of the sales are lower profit, some of them are higher profit. So take a look here. October 6th, this is the day that I hit $700 in profit. So I kind of want to show you the break off between like what items are sniped, which ones are bulk listed. This is a sniped item, right? All the items that end in 99 are bulk listed. So this one was lower profit, like $3 to $5. This one was a $40 profit item. This one is also bulk listed. This one is also bulk listed. I sold it at an offer, so I sent them an offer and they bought it. So this one is also high profit. This one was sniped. Bulk listed item, another bulk listed, sniped. This was another bulk listed item that was sold on an offer. Another sniped item, bulk listed, and the rest are sniped. So that goes to show you like a lot of these items that I'm selling are bulk listed. Like you're gonna get like these sniped item, which is like $5 profit per, which is still good, right? That's still profitable if you're selling like this day I sold 4 in a day. But a lot of those sales were bulk listed items where some I'm making like $40 profit, $30 profit, $20 profit. And the only reason I'm selling so many bulk listed items is because I implemented sniping in the first place, which is why we structure our accounts with the 90-10 rule, right? 90% bulk listed, 10% sniped, because it builds momentum for you to be able to sell so many, bulk listed items. All right, so I hope this all made sense to you guys. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out, right? I'm always available. The best place to reach me is Discord. I'll have that link in the description as well as 2 other videos. One of the videos is my most recent, and the other one is an hour-long discussion, 1 to 2 hour discussion with my mentor, if you guys are interested on my specific story. But yeah, I'll see you guys.